Hi everyone, I'm Lisa. Welcome to Crafting with Mimi. I just wanted to give you a heads up that today's video is longer than you're used to, but there's going to be 4 DIYs today. All are ideas for Mother's Day for you procrastinators that just waited too long to get something or make something. So I hope you like them. Let me know what you think and let's just get started. So for this first one, I'm going to be using these 5-gallon paint sticks, and I'm just lined them up so all of the beveled edges were on the same side. And then I took smaller paint sticks and cut them down to add to the back. Now this is the back that I'm using, and that just saves time for gluing them together. This is a sticker. I think they call it a wall decor from Dollar Tree. And I just loved this when I saw it, and I knew what I wanted to do with it. So I just added it to the bottom of the third paint stick. The bottom one has nothing. And what you're not going to see is me adding the Mod Podge to the top. This is just my ribbon of choice. Y'all pick whatever ribbon you want. And I just made a loop like I'm going to make a bow and tied it in the middle. And I'm leaving it stuck to the roll just so I can kind of gauge where I need to cut it, because I'm going to be doing something really cool here. Once I figure that out, I just dovetail the end. Now I'm just going to start weaving the tail through the little slats there. That's why I left them, because I knew I wanted to do this with it. So I just go down, then up, then down, and then the tail is going to stay long. I didn't glue the bow to the sticks, but you can do that if you want to. And then I just added some florals and greenery to the bow just to make it pretty. Then I took these stickers from Dollar Tree. I love these stickers. And I decided to use the one with the heart. And I found some really pretty green paint in my stash. I think it's called moss. And I just stuck it to the paint stick because it made sense. And I just painted it and then put it aside to dry. And then after this, I grabbed these upholstery tacks. You can use the little tiny screw-in hooks if you want to, but I love using these for hangers. Just push them in far enough to where they're in, but don't go through. But they need to be out enough for you to be able to hang some things from it. And then after that, I just flipped it over. Oh, I forgot. I had to add my little house to the little tail. And that's why I left it long. I just love doing things like this. And then I flipped it over and added a jute hanger to it. Now, anytime you use jute as a hanger, after you apply it to your piece, just make sure you put another layer of glue on top just to kind of hold it in place a little better. And guys, look how beautiful this is. Now, I did make everything that's hanging off of it. That little tassel has the word Mimi on it, and those are just beads from my stash. The little potted plant is from Dollar Tree. Well, the pot is. I added the greenery from my stash. And that little blessed sign, I just threw that together with some scraps I had laying around. But look what you can do with just things that you probably already have or can pick up for near nothing. I just love this project, and I would be so proud to have this as a gift. Okay, next DIY is using this Dollar Tree bottle. It says sand from my favorite beach on it. I don't want that on there, so I'm just going to use some sandpaper to get it off. It came right off, and it did not damage the bottle at all. You can leave it on if you want, but you need a bottle with a top because you're going to be adding some bath salts to it, and you have to have a lid. And then I added these Dollar Tree wooden trinkets. I don't know what you call them, ornaments, whatever they're called. I added one with some jute. I just tied it around the neck of the bottle And then I added a pretty gingham bow to it. This is from Dollar Tree too. And then I added a pretty little garland that matched. Isn't this so beautiful? Maybe you can pair it with one of those comfy little pillows, some pretty soap, maybe a scrubby, and just make a little basket out of this. I would love to have this as a gift. Okay, our next DIY is using this candle warmer from Dollar Tree and that same gingham ribbon from Dollar Tree. I'm just weaving the ribbon in and out of the holes of the candle warmer. And when I end up, it's not directly over the hole in the front. I end up at the side a little bit just to be a little bit different. And then I just tie a bow. And then I took a little piece of moss, it's a moss ball. And then I grabbed some pretty greeneries and florals and just glued them right onto the little moss ball. And then I took these candles. These are from Dollar General. They're 2 for $1. And then I found some letters in my stash. You can use whatever you want. You can make something to go on it. But I found these in my stash and I liked the pattern of the letters, and I just spelled out the word mom on this. But since I'm a Mimi, I decided to put Mimi on mine because this is for me. And you just put it right on top and present it like that. And maybe you can pair it up with a real plant and a garland or something. But isn't this so pretty? I love it. Okay, next DIY. This one is with a frame. I got that from Michael's. I think I've seen them at at Hobby Lobby as well. And then that's just a leftover napkin from Valentine's Day. I had to separate the plies because that's how you do it. And then I just decided to cut out the heart shape because it overlapped. I just wanted the lines on the napkin to stay. And then I just applied some Mod Podge, applied my napkin, smoothed it all out. And I worked out the kinks there. I think I cut a little bit of it off. And then I just applied Mod Podge to the top. And once it was dry, I added a picture of me and my firstborn. This is me when I'm 19, y'all. He's only a couple of months old. And here he is now. I don't understand how he's so big. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me for so long. That was a really long video, much longer than I'm used to. So let me know if you have any questions about any of the crafts I made today, and absolutely let me know which one was your favorite. So what do you guys think about Jeff? I mean, how is he 37 when I'm only 29? I mean, honestly. He is one of 6. So I had 4. My husband has 2. So between us, we have 6. And they're all just amazing kids. And I'm going to be honoring all of them on Mother's Day, because without them, I wouldn't be mom. So you guys have an awesome day, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.